Bar Stool Sports. Bar Titus. Brandon Walker. Mostly Sports.
Welcome to Mostly Sports, presented by Jagermeister. I'm Mark Titus. He's Brandon Walker. Today is Friday, March 12th. Thank God it's Friday, Brandon. Oh, my God. What a long week it's been.
We deserve it.
The weekend is here. We fucking did it. We made it all the way to... How is it not Friday, Brandon?
Because it's...
How is it not Friday?
Only halfway to Friday.
Is it because March Madness is here? The madness is... kind of begun. The conference tournament here. Why does this feels like Friday to me? Me personally, if you're asking me, I think it's Friday. We are live from Chicago. We are brought to you by Jagermeister, as we always are. 0 degrees Fahrenheit, 56 botanicals. Wherever you're out, if you're hanging with friends or at the bar, maybe you're doing all the sports stuff or just the mostly sports stuff, call the shots. Damn it. Fuck. I had an idea for the 0 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh, you didn't do it.
I didn't do my work.
It's all right.
I had to poop so bad this morning.
Uh-huh.
And I think that's why I didn't do the work.
Yeah. You didn't do the prep work.
I did the prep. I had an idea.
You did the poop work.
I woke up this morning and I was like, I got an idea for Brandon Walker.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had to poop.
But you can do it tomorrow.
Yeah. Unless I have to poop. Wherever you're out, if you're hanging with friends or at the bar, or maybe you're like me and you're pooping.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe you're doing all the sports stuff, just the mostly sports stuff. Call the shots. Cheers with Frost's 0 degree Fahrenheit shots of Jagermeister. And remember to check Jagermeister out at Jagermeister.com. Drink responsibly. Jagermeister, the core, 35% alcohol by volume, imported by Mass Jagermeister U.S. White Plains, New York. What do you want to talk about, Brandon?
Now, normally I would do a sports topic here, or a mostly topic, but I can't help but notice in this room, somebody's overcompensating. Somebody's trying to make amends for what they did yesterday. Somebody was revealed as not a Glen Powell guy and thinks Chalamet's...
You know what, Connor?
That's just,
no.
It's a little overcompensating.
I won't let you do this.
We had a full 10-minute segment yesterday about you declaring your love for Chalamet over Glen Powell.
You drew your line in the sand. You made your position known.
Can't be both.
And now you're trying to backtrack?
Can we go back to the
You said you'd rather fuck Glen Powell. That's a different story.
But I said it's not a competition. I could like both of them.
Life's a competition.
Now you're saying I can't. And you agreed yesterday that I could like both.
Life's a competition. You can like both of them, but you can't
there can only be one.
One guy.
There can only be one.
Yeah, one guy. You can't be a guy of both of them.
Okay.
I like Timothy Chalamet a lot. I love him even.
Right.
I'd kiss him on the mouth.
But Mark made a vow last year.
But I'm a Glen Powell guy.
Correct.
I'm a Glen Powell guy.
And you claim to be a Glen Powell guy, but when the rubber met the road, you were all about Chalamet.
I think it's the seasonal type.
You're a
of thing.
seasonal Glen Powell guy.
Oh,
is he more?
It's convenient for you.
Is he more of your summer thing?
The GPS is a Glen Powell summer, and I think that's approaching. And I'm now starting to get more into the mood. Trust me, if I could dress like Glen Powell all the time,
right,
I would.
Okay.
I think I see what's going on here.
Let's say you walk into this room tomorrow, okay, and shirtless Glen Powell is behind the desk, and shirtless Chalamet is sitting on the couch. Where are you going to sit?
I mean, it's always with shirtless Glen Powell.
Not shirtless Chalamet?
No.
I think I see what's going on here. I think you like Chalamet more. You want to cuddle with Chalamet.
Yeah.
You want him to kiss you on the forehead and tell you you're a good boy.
You see more stability with Chalamet.
But you want to be Glen Powell. You want to wear his skin. And I think that's I think that's the differentiator here.
The thing is, like, I like both these guys. Neither of them crack my top 3 favorite actors.
What the fuck?
What are we doing?
What the fuck, Connor?
What is happening here in this studio right now? What are you doing?
Why are you facing?
I don't know. I can't look at you. I can't look at you. Mark, I can't look at him.
I thought, Connor, that was like the core of our friendship.
How can you be a
Glen Powell?
A Glen Powell guy?
That was all you and I had in common.
I am a Glen Powell guy.
You never said I'm a Glen Powell guy. Also, he's not one of my top 3 actors.
I'm just.
I
we
think
live
you
in
might
this.
have said he was next up, and you were getting on board. Something along those.
We
lines.
live in this world where there is no nuance and everything is in absolutes. And I'm here to say you could be a fan. You could be a fan of everybody. You could be a fan of this person and that person. You don't have to sell out all for one guy, even though I would sell out for Glen Powell in another way.
Well, who's your top 3 actors?
My top 3 favorite actors: 1, Leonardo DiCaprio; 2,
basic bitch answer.
Matthew McConaughey;
Basic bitch.
and then 3, Bradley Cooper. Go Birds.
Can I tell you
those are
guys?
my
Seems
top
like he has a type.
GPG's not even. Yeah.
Can I tell you, guy, that I'm like almost all the way in on now? And I, like Brandon, recently started watching Righteous Gemstones.
Sure.
The Righteous Gemstones. I'm all in on Walton Goggins.
Yeah.
He's the man.
Yeah.
He's the fucking man.
Range.
White Lotus. Fallout. Yeah, Fallout. The Righteous Gemstones, and he's the voice of Cecil in Invincible.
Mm-hmm. Vice Principals, he was awesome in. Did you see that?
I've not seen.
Go back and watch
I
it.
got to lock in.
If you like Walton Goggins and Danny McBride, it'd be hard to not like the show starring those 2 guys.
Would it benefit him or hurt him to lose the hair? Because I feel like it adds a little bit of dirt
Let me see the hair.
bagginess,
Let me see the hair.
but it's not good.
Let me see the hair.
No, I think it's part of who he.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need the hair.
Like it adds a bit of like cigarette dirt bag.
Yeah.
Although I wouldn't mind seeing what he looked like bald.
If he looked, I think he would look good bald. But
What's his
it's a choice that hair.
Ask Grok what he would look like bald.
How does it start so far up?
So far up.
So yeah.
But it's thick, right? Like
Right.
that's thick hair, just far back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's weird. It's a good head of hair. It's like late arriving.
Like that. If he had that hair,
Well, yeah, but that's
like rock star hair.
He's a handsome fella, Brandon. Wouldn't you say or no?
he's oddly handsome. I don't think he's purely
Not
handsome.
traditionally handsome.
Yeah, I don't think he's traditionally handsome.
He's got his own style.
Yeah.
Really
Yeah.
Plays by his own rules.
I
He's
think
u-
girls think he's hot.
although
Girls think he's hot. I mean, he's in great shape.
there in the left,
He's
he's in that suit. He's hot.
He's
Like
yeah.
yeah.
It's
Is he hot without his nose and Fallout?
His
Like, is-
face.
even though he's like meant to be ugly.
His face does its own thing a lot. It doesn't. It's not really
Yeah.
worried about what other faces do.
he's got a little Nick Cage mixed with Gary Busey.
Yeah.
You know,
It's a one of a
but I would
kind.
say handsome. I have no choice but to say handsome.
Is he so famous? Let's do levels of fame here. Is Walton Goggins to the level of fame that we would never have a chance to get him on the show, or could we get Walton Goggins on the show? I think we could get Walton Goggins.
I think we could get Walton Goggins, right?
We're not getting Chalamet.
No, if it was Super Bowl week in where is it next year? San
We had
Francisco?
Adam Devine and Emmitt
yeah.
Smith on the show at the same time.
We could
Yeah.
get Walton Goggins.
Okay, get Goggins. We're not getting. You think we're getting Glen Powell?
No,
he's a
I think,
Stool,
I
yeah,
think,
we
I
could
think,
get Glen
I think we
Powell.
can get Glen Powell.
Okay.
'Cause I'm gonna look right in the camera and tell Glen Powell I'm the number one GPG out there, and if you want to come on a show and just get sucked for 10 to 20 minutes,
He can probably do that
this is-
whenever he wants.
yeah,
to.
this is the show to do it though.
This was a view.
They won't suck you like I will, Glenn.
we should do a special sideshow called The Glaze, where we bring people on.
Hold on, this is good.
I like this.
Yeah.
I like this.
We just bring them on and just slurp
Yeah.
them for
Yeah.
10, 15 minutes.
We get a dozen donuts and we just fucking stroke their ego for
the
an hour.
Glaze.
We have a spin-off show on the YouTube channel
Yes.
called The Glaze.
Yes.
That's
It's a great
That's
idea.
a great idea.
God, it's not bad at all.
This is a great
The
idea.
Glaze.
a dozen donuts.
Welcome back to The Glaze. We got Glen Powell here.
Look at Glen Powell,
Oh, my
y'all.
God. What did you do to get those abs?
How do you
Top
do
Gun
it,
Maverick?
man? Woo!
People would come on the show. Well,
The Glaze or mostly sports?
It would come.
the Glaze. Yeah, that's why I said well.
We do it until they come.
You either have to finish the donuts or come on.
Someone's got to bust.
Listen, somebody's coming before you leave.
I'm still working on one of our big white whales in Trace McSorley. I'm working on
Oh yeah,
I'm working on Trace McSorley.
Dude, could we get Beans Factor on the show?
that is another one.
I got to be honest. We ought to be able to get McSorley, no problem. What's the hold up?
Yeah.
with McSorley?
No. He just got a new job. He's an assistant quarterbacks coach at Penn State.
Again, I feel like that we ought to be able to get. I should be able to have McSorley by the end of the show.
Also, no, very high profile guy.
You worked the phones to try to get McSorley on the show.
I did reach out and inquired because Connor Griffin hit his first home run last week in spring training, and I reached out to the Pirates and I tried to get him on board, and they said no, he's playing baseball every day from 10 a.m. till whatever. that
Yeah.
won't work. And I said, sorry.
But at some point, he's going to get called up to the majors, right?
yeah, he had another insane
At some
diving
point-
catch yesterday.
And he's also
And at some point, the Pittsburgh Pirates are going to play here in
Yeah.
Chicago against the Cubs.
Yeah,
and we could kidnap him
So why don't we just kidnap him then?
and bring him on the glaze.
it would work.
We have to do ConnorCon. That was an idea we had a long time ago.
Yeah, yeah.
We got to revisit that.
You think there's
Get
any,
all the Connors.
think there's any Griffin
Sports.
Connors out there?
Ooh, that's
Would they count?
Maybe an O'Connor, like a Griffin O'Connor.
Griffin O'Connor.
Yeah.
Well, that's not
Maybe.
that's not Connor. That's O'Connor.
That'd be,
Yeah, true.
but in that case, that'd be like an Irish fella that probably would have red hair.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that would look like.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wouldn't even know what.
He'd probably claim it to be strawberry
Yeah.
blonde, but he'd just be a lying piece of shit.
Oh man.
I'm interested in this Goggins line. That's a good-looking guy. It's he looks
Yeah. He looks better with the hair, I gotta say.
yeah.
I think he looks better with the
He
hair.
needs the hair.
More unique with the hair, certainly.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just kind of looks like a
Bald guy.
yeah. He's a travel ball coach there. That's a mean travel ball coach. A guy that expects him to practice every day at 6 a.m.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So there's that.
He's a cool fella, right? We like him off the field.
Walton Goggins.
I
Off the
think
field?
so. Everything I've
I don't
seen
know.
of
I
him,
don't
like
know
him.
much about
He kind of just
I don't know much about him as
he plays a bit of it like all those shows I mentioned. He plays a dirtbag.
Yeah.
For the voice actor.
But that's okay.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean he's a dirtbag.
um
Better. It's
yeah.
how do we know he's got that point there?
I'm going to say something.
It looks like an anthill. Yes.
You guys won't get this reference at all, but since we're on the topic of Trace McSorley, he looks exactly like Trace McSorley's dad in that bald picture.
He does.
Looks exactly like
Ebo,
Trace
what are you
McSorley's
doing?
Dad.
Ebo, what was that?
Why did
Are you
He
backing
does.
this
I was
up?
agreeing with him. Yeah.
Why?
He looks
How do
exactly
you
like
know what Trace
McSorley's
McSorley's dad looks like?
Ebo, describe Trace McSorley's dad to me right now. Connor, you be quiet.
Bald.
How would you know what Trace McSorley's dad looks like, Ebo?
I just do.
Give me Trace McSorley's dad.
Kinda.
I will be God.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I will just be goddamned. He looks
He looks exactly like him.
exactly like him.
I don't
I've never seen a
I don't-
jawline like that.
What?
I don't know.
How'd you do that?
I don't know if Connor's ever been more right.
I know Trace McSorley. I don't know him personally.
You know Trace McSorley's dad. So
Let's get Trace McSorley's dad on the show.
You're just carrying Trace McSorley's dad's face in your mind at all times.
Yes, because I have very fond memories of seeing them, like the camera panning to them in the
So
crowd.
Trace McSorley's
of,
dad?
like, the Big Ten championship game, yeah. And Trace McSorley goes and celebrates with him and everything. I know what Trace McSorley's dad looks like.
Oh, man.
That's why
What do we do?
he's the best in the business.
He's our special boy.
That is why he is the best in the business.
Trace McSorley, throw it on a dime.
Rick McSorley. He looks like what does he look like?
Shout out Sean Springs. What a fucking ball player he
Brad
was.
Pitt.
What does he look like in the
What's this outfit he's got going on? The sleeveless football camp shirt, the
Oh.
spider on the hat.
Chris Daughtry maybe?
I believe he played
A little
for.
Daughtry-ish.
Is it Chris
Yeah.
Daughtry that I'm seeing?
no.
Daughtry used to maybe he still does. I don't know. I haven't paid much attention to him lately, but he used to grow that beard and then like wrap it around his ear. He'd like have the shape.
Oh
head
yeah, he
and
did. He did. Yeah.
The beard
And
would
it-
like wrap around the ear a little bit.
All the
I don't
way
know
up.
what that was. What that was.
It didn't
about.
stop at the ear.
I don't think so. TJ, see if maybe I'm this is a Mandela effect situation, but I remember him having like he just kept it growing a little bit, and then that was his signature
Yeah.
thing. Is he would. Speaking of yeah.
Oh,
He's got a
It's
weird.
not as
angle.
bad as I remember
like,
it, but
bottom
yeah, bottom left, that guy. Yeah, see, I mean that's an interesting choice, right?
yeah. He looks like
The guy on the top.
this is like Christian Hackenberg's dad.
Damn, that is some.
I thought it's a Matt Malloy's grandfather.
Remember when what you guys?
I was gonna say he's the American Idol goat, right?
No.
He didn't win.
I know.
He didn't even win, but yeah, he was. I was a Daughtry guy.
He
yeah.
should have won.
He hit the right demographic. I was the right demographic. I was like 15, white trash.
Kelly Clarkson's the American
know.
Idol goat, right?
Yeah, I mean
Carrie Underwood.
Carrie Underwood. I guess he's the goat of
Give me
non-winners.
Kelly over
It's
Carrie.
Clarkson.
Jennifer Hudson's on Broadway, right?
It's Kelly.
Hudson's got.
What
Yeah,
if
you
I
got-
told you it was all meant for me?
I mean, Daughtry has what? 10 legit bangers.
There's no chance Daughtry has 10 bangers. Daughtry might have 3 bangers.
Remember when Shaq had bald head, bald face, and then he did just sideburns that like were like this. See if you can find. There's
I
a
don't
Google
remember
search
that
for it.
either.
Somebody he had sideburns that were just like right here, and he just did sideburns only. Everything else was shaved.
Connected to nothing?
Connected to nothing. He had sideburns, and that was it. That was there we go. Shaq rocked that for a little while.
God, that looks like
Yeah, what a look, dude.
that looks like Michael Robinson's dad.
Stop.
What? All right.
Let's play a game called Whose Dad Does This Look Like?
Which Penn State quarterback's dad does this
Find
look like?
That's going to be hard.
somebody name a celebrity. We will find the Penn State quarterback whose father resembles this celebrity.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try and find celebrity lookalikes for all the different Penn State quarterback dads. I'm gonna do that right now.
Big news in the sports world yesterday. Joey Bosa has signed with the Buffalo Bills. Joey Bosa, I think it's fair to say, has some football left in the tank. Brandon, and the Bills are a team looking to get over the hump. Does this do it for you? Does this make the Buffalo Bills feel like a team
It doesn't
that got better?
completely do it for me, but I do think Joey Bosa is still a player, and adding him helps their profile a little bit. I don't know what this is going to do in January when they play the one game they got to win against the Chiefs. But they dropped Von Miller, right? He's out. He's old, and it's over for him. And Bosa, they want to wring the last football out of him. Now, I will say this for mostly sports. I feel like it's a miss from us because we have a Carolina Panthers fan, we have an Eagles fan, we have a Dolphins fan, we have a sports fan.
Yeah.
We should have had a Bills fan tied to the show at some point.
The Bills are pretty relevant.
The Bills are relevant. They're
going to be relevant for a while. They have the best player in football as determined by the MVP voters this past season.
Passionate fan base, and we just don't have one.
And we have no representation for the Buffalo Bills. Wouldn't it be nice if we did?
Do we have any, even in like the New York, do we have, not in the office or the New York office, I don't think.
No, I don't think there's a single
I don't think
Bills
there are
fan.
Bills fans in New York.
No.
I think they're all Giants and Jets.
They're all in Canada, I think, right?
Yeah, they're Bills. I don't know who's a Bills fan. Do Bills really have fans like that?
I don't. Maybe in like Western.
Me? I don't like Bills. I get them in the mail. I throw them right in the garbage.
Yeah. You haven't paid a bill
right
in years.
The garbage. Yeah.
I don't even like. I don't like Clinton.
Not
I don't
for
like
me.
Cosby.
Mm-mm.
I don't like. Well, I used to, but is Bill a bad name? I guess Cosby's the only one with a bunch of shit. Although O.J. Simpson was a Bill.
That's true. Yeah. Okay.
This is gonna be one of them days.
What is a bill?
It's a buffalo.
Is a guy, right?
Well, isn't it?
It's a bison.
Wasn't it a guy?
Buffalo
Yeah.
Bill was Silence of the Lambs, right? Wasn't he the guy that
Yeah, but there was a
that
Buffalo
tucked-
Bill in the West. Like
tucked his penis?
there was a Buffalo Bill in the Wild West, right?
Oh. I only know.
There was also a Wild Bill.
I know Buffalo Bill is the guy who tucked his penis.
Buffalo Bill Cody.
Oh, that's a good name.
Bill Cody. I don't know.
Buffalo Bill Cody? Why does that?
I don't know a Bill that's a Cody.
Huh.
That's an interesting name.
Am I remembering that? Am I remembering Silence of the Lambs? Is there
Yeah. The Mangina
and
dude,
he-
the one
he
that tucked
cut-
his
and
tucked his
he puts
put
a
his
lipstick
dick
on?
pussy.
Alright,
Yeah.
alright. I only saw it like twice.
I didn't. I only saw it once.
Yeah.
What?
Right? Is it Clarice?
Yeah.
Fava beans.
A nice bottle of
Is that-
Chianti.
That's Silence of the Lambs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it one more time though.
Looks like Big Baby Davis. You know that clip of Big Baby Davis?
Jail, by the
Find
way.
that- find
or
that.
prison.
Big Baby
Big
Davis?
Baby Davis?
Oh,
prison?
In
Super-
big time in prison.
In super prison?
Like he's in federal prison, I believe.
What do you do?
Posted on
For 2 years.
Instagram, like the day before, being like, going to jail tomorrow. See
Yeah.
ya.
Really?
What do you do? Drugs?
I think maybe some sort of fraud.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about, Brandon.
This is Big Baby
Yeah.
Davis. That's Kevin
He's
Garnett.
doing,
Oh, whoa,
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw
was
that.
it? Were there sneaky titties behind Kevin Garnett?
Oh, there's a rewind.
I think there were sneaky titties behind Kevin Garnett.
Do the Yoshi tongue noise.
Do this one more time.
Do the Yoshi.
Do
I can't do it.
TJ, Brandon's distracted. There might have been some sneaky titties behind Kevin Garnett. You can go ahead and rewind the video.
All the way to the beginning?
Yep.
Yeah. Good eye, Brandon.
Yeah.
Good eye.
You're not sneaking some
Go
titties past
go
me.
back. Freeze it right there.
You're not getting those things past me. I'm sorry.
Glenn, big
That's a
baby.
new challenge where we try to sneak titties. Show a clip that has sneaky
Titties
titties.
in the background. See if
Brandon says
Brandon will notice.
What are you guys say?
I mean, it's not nearly as important as
Sneaky titties?
as sneaky titties. But Glenn, big baby Davis, in prison for defrauding not the WNBA, the NBA players' healthcare fund.
What could you get out of the WNBA if you fraud them? $40?
He was ordered to pay $80,000 in restitution. He was defrauding the NBA's retired players' healthcare fund.
Oh yeah.
So now he's in
Can't
prison.
do that.
Yeah, that's bad. Shouldn't do that.
Defrauding? That's the term?
Yeah, I guess he was technically defrauding them.
Is that like
Or just frauding them. Defrauding and frauding mean the same thing, right?
yeah. It's like flammable and inflammable.
He looks like. Speaking of Glenn Big Baby Davis, I believe it was 2005. No, yeah, 2005. They beat Duke and they went to the Final Four, right?
06.
06, 05, 06.
6.
Definitely 06.
And they played
06.
UCLA on the
Yeah.
other side, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, and then they lost to UCLA. Florida played George Mason
Florida
Right?
beat George Mason.
in 06.
That was in what state did they play that one in? It was like
That was in Indiana.
yeah,
Ebo.
yeah. Wait, really?
Yeah. That was
In-
in Indiana.
Home of basketball.
49 states. 49 states. It's just LSU in the Final Four. Big Baby Davis posted a video during his way to prison.
You can't work for the law, and you can't work against the law. You gotta walk away.
He seemed to be in pretty good spirits about going for 40,
Yeah.
40 months in prison is.
Should we write him? He's in Minnesota?
that sounds like a pretty good prison.
I mean, we could get him on the show, probably, right?
Well, he's in prison.
Yeah, but
How are we gonna go to the prison?
if we pen pal him enough while he's in prison, when he gets out,
Should we do a show from a prison? Like Johnny Cash?
yeah.
You know?
Podcast from a.
Our Johnny Cash moment?
do like a USO show.
Well, yeah. Something to think about. Write that down. Somebody write that down.
Show in a prison.
Prison show
Prison show.
for the prisoners.
I'll send it to Sal.
Speaking of Glenn Big Baby Davis and when they went to the Final Four in 2006,
Mm-hmm.
give me your favorite NCAA tournament one-off team. Not, obviously your Dukes don't
Yeah.
compare. Your North Carolinas, they're there all the time. Kansas, but a team that made a run in one single year. I think Florida Gulf
Sure.
Coast in 2013.
So, I mean, it's 0-2 Hoosiers for me, so I'm going to put that one aside and try to have a more neutral point
To me-
of view.
I think it's George Mason to me because that was the first.
Yeah.
That was the first mid-major that really, in my lifetime, that really snuck
Yeah.
in there. And
They should not have been in the tournament either, Brandon. They were at large, 11 seed.
yeah,
They weren't even.
It's got to be George Mason.
It has
It's got to be.
I mean, VCU made one run later. Loyola Chicago,
2011.
that was a good one.
Yeah.
Loyola started theirs with a buzzer beater over.
but
Miami.
George Mason paved the way for all that, right?
yeah,
And they did. It wasn't like fluky. It
No.
was, they went through.
They went through UConn.
Carolina, UConn, and Michigan State, right?
Yeah, they beat two of the previous three national champions on the way, and then they beat a Wichita State team that was coached by Mark Turgeon at the time. That was a wagon
Yeah.
in the early 2000s. So
Were you old enough to
Yeah.
be locked in on that George
Yeah.
Mason run?
yeah, very much. So.
I know you talk about him a lot, but I didn't know if it was like
go to the camps, Jim Larinaga camps growing up.
Were you big enough to be able to see the TV?
Well, now that's the TV.
Yeah. Do you get a booster seat for your couch?
Yeah. Were you able to?
Yeah.
Did somebody pick you up?
Rebound, UConn, Denham Brown, 3 to go. Denham Brown, 4-3, no good. Bye, George. The dream is alive.
By
We
George-
got to check and see if he was exactly right there.
by George.
Rebound, UConn.
I remember by George.
Denham Brown, 3 to go. Denham Brown, 4-3, no
Who
good.
was calling the game?
Uncle Vern.
That was Vern.
I don't-
That was Vern and Raftery.
yeah,
You knew that?
I knew it was Uncle Vern.
How do you know that?
I knew by George. He's right on by George.
We should do this as the
like play it, yeah.
percentage accurate trend.
Yeah.
This is way back.
Do March Madness calls. That would bang.
They really choked this game away.
Well, when they got it to overtime,
This game got so.
this was a hell of
They,
a game.
they had this game won several. Jai Lewis.
That's a good line. That's a good line.
I think you left out the.
This was a home game, by the way.
You left out no good. I don't think you said no good.
I said no good. Bye, George. The dream is alive. This ruled.
I think
that was in Verizon MCI Center at the time.
I think if they just would have played the games back to back to back to back, I think George Mason might have had a chance. I think the problem is they went back to campus, and in the lead up to the Final Four, they were just getting sucked.
Yeah,
they're getting sucked and fucked, and
well, that Florida team was,
and then Florida
was also just kind of
yeah.
That's
Florida.
It was their
won
time to do it. So
absolute wagon.
That was their only time to do it.
Yeah.
Then they cheated, and all came back the next year.
So they won.
So it's illegal.
That's not right.
You can't.
Yeah.
It's never happened before. Won't happen again. 5 starters coming back from a national championship team. Brandon, have you ever heard of such a thing?
No.
You can't, yeah. 02 Hoosiers, by the way, is my answer to your question of like, but that's because I was a coming of age boy in Indiana, and I fell in love with Tom Coverdale. But the 02 upset of Indiana over Duke is an upset that I will never get sick of talking about and bringing up. And the reason I bring it up now is because this Duke team, you've fallen in love with this Duke team this year, right?
Yeah.
I noticed that at the top of the prep sheet, you again put Duke.
Mm-hmm.
You've done this like 4 days in a row.
Yeah. You've incepted me into liking this Duke team.
So a lot of basketball left to be played. The ACC is obviously not what it once was, but I think this Duke team is in a position they have to finish the job. If they do in fact finish the job, they have an argument to be maybe the best Duke team, maybe ever. Honestly, they're fucking stacked and very very good. They just don't have they didn't go through the gauntlet that other Duke teams go through. But I've been spending a lot of time thinking about what is the best Duke team. I think the 2002 Duke team might be the best team.
Hold on.
And they lost in the Sweet 16.
What about the 2000?
The 02 Duke team was so fucking good.
What about the 2001 team that did win the title? That's Battier, Dunleavy, Jay Williams.
Yeah.
Who was on 02 that wasn't?
They basically brought everyone back but Battier. And then Daniel Ewing, I think, got better.
Was Jay Williams?
Jay Williams was, and they had Boozer, Dunleavy, but like Boozer got better, and
Boozer was
Ewing
definitely
got better.
Yeah,
Chris Duhon, Mike Dunleavy, Jay Williams.
Yeah, it was stacked.
They had I think on KenPom, Ebo, the 02 Duke team was the number 1 offense in the country and the number 1 defense in the country.
Yep.
And if I remember right, Indiana had like 20-something turnovers in that game and still beat them. Crazy. One of the craziest games of all time. Anyway, that 02 Duke team is lost to, that's how March works though. You lose in the Sweet 16, everybody forgets how good you were.
You don't exist anymore.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter. Doesn't matter.
1990 Loyola Marymount, I believe, after Hank Gathers died, and they just went to the tournament and were scoring like 130 points a game.
Yeah.
They beat defending champ Michigan 130 to 110, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
They were something. They were a lot.
How did that? Why hasn't that happened again? Like a team that's run the system.
Somebody just shooting every 5 seconds.
Why don't
I don't know.
Like Alabama's kind of trying to do it, but even they're not.
I feel like scoring was up across the board this year. Is that about accurate?
Yeah.
I feel like
the
there's
more.
There's a lot more 90s and 100s than there have been in recent years. So I feel like maybe it wouldn't be the shock to the system that it was back then, because it was a shock to the system back then.
I think part of why you might feel that way too is the SEC was the best conference. They had the best games, and then they have a lot of coaches and a lot of programs that play faster and stuff. So
Alabama, Auburn.
So the best teams this year were the teams that played faster. So it got, Kentucky can score a lot. Florida can score.
They can score the basketball.
They can score the ball, man. They can really. I'll tell you who can't score the ball is the Central Blue Devils. I watched the St. Francis. You brought this up right before the show.
I did.
The idea of everyone celebrates the little guy that makes the tournament and the fun Cinderella. There can't be a worse feeling than just ripping through your conference, getting to host the conference championship game in your own gym in front of your own fans, and then losing,
and then not going to the tournament.
Losing.
You play for one
fucking losing, and you don't make the tournament.
You play for one reward,
because
you're not going to win the tournament, so you just play for one reward to get there. You destroy your conference all season, 14-2 in the regular season. You get to this moment, you've earned it, and you blow it. And we do celebrate the Cinderellas with good reason, because they're Cinderellas. But It fucking sucks.
That's
got
gotta suck.
Yeah.
That almost might hurt more than being. I don't know. Do you think Central Connecticut State? I'm going to use them as an example because what were they this year? 14-2 in conference? Were they maybe better than that? I don't know. They had like 25, 26 wins, and St. Francis was not good. They're under 500. Is being in Central Connecticut State's position and blowing it and then now not making the tournament? Do you think that hurts more, or being like a Kansas and being a 2 seed and losing to a 15 seed?
Okay, so I think I would lean towards Central Connecticut State for this reason. The players on Kansas will either have had or will have access to bigger and better days, or will have access to other opportunities, or will have access to this. This is their only bite of the apple. For Central Connecticut State, they play in anonymity.
Yeah.
And a key to getting into the tournament would be them playing a nationally televised game for the first time in their life.
Yeah.
Getting to be on that stage, seeing their name, Central Connecticut State, on a scoreboard in a giant stadium, first time in their life.
They'll literally hang a banner. If
Correct.
You make the tournament at a school like that, they hang a banner and say, "We made the tournament."
Everything is it's like you have earned something that is unique in the history of your school. Kansas wins as a 2 seed. Kansas fans are just on the message boards talking about recruiting in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
They don't care. So I think it's definitely a different disappointment, but this was everything they played for. Everything.
Yeah, but as we celebrate all the Cinderellas, we don't think of the carcasses in their wake.
We don't think of the
We don't
stepsisters.
think of that's true. The stepsisters.
We don't know that they were that bad.
The stepsisters.
Yeah.
The Cinderella. They were bitches, dude.
Yeah,
They were kind of bitches. They were.
You don't know what Cinderella was doing in her off time.
They ripped her dress. You don't know what her politics were.
Cinderella might have been writing racist messages on her mirror.
What were Cinderella's politics?
Yeah, when she was sweeping up the floor, she would sweep it up in a racist pattern.
Check her tweets.
Check her tweets. Who does she follow?
Check the flight logs.
I want to see her Discover page on Instagram before I make a judgment. Check her flight logs.
Cinderella.
Was Prince Charming even that hot? Connor, you give me the princess. Give me your Disney princess, most fuckable Disney prince.
Get back to me in 5 minutes.
Did they just
I want you to put a list
You
together.
did the princesses last year.
They did all that work for princess names and all that, and different
Yeah.
stories, and they would just throw Prince Charming in
Prince
multiple
Charming
stories.
was all of them. It wasn't
Yeah.
the same guy, right?
I don't think so. Well, Prince Charming was in this one, and was Snow White Prince Charming, or was that just Cinderella?
All right, here we go, Connor.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Who is that in
So far right is the Cinderella one, right? The guy he had the shoulder.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the Cinderella guy.
All right, well, let's just not worry about who they are right now. Let's just go on. So, because the guy on the far left who is that?
That's from Pocahontas, but I don't know his name. I don't.
Isn't it like John or something?
John Smith.
John Smith.
But is that John Smith, or was
Yeah,
that
that's
the
John
bad
Smith.
John Smith?
No,
I thought John Smith was the bad. I don't know.
I thought no, John Smith.
John Smith was a good guy.
Fucks John Smith.
I don't remember that movie.
Beast? Oh, is that Human Beast?
How's that human beast?
Human
No,
Beast, I
Human-
think, is the redhead, long-haired guy 2-0.
Yeah,
That's Human Beast?
That's Human Beast.
Is that-
woof?
Is that Treasure?
Disgusting.
Is that Atlantis or Treasure Planet? They're counting the guy from Atlantis.
What do
as
y'all-
a Disney Prince?
All right.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest. I can't. I can name like 3 of these.
All right, let's just make it easy.
All right, how hot is Simba?
The cool
Let's put Prince
That's-
Eric at S tier, obviously.
Who's Prince Eric?
Little Mermaid. S tier.
All
S
right.
tier. That guy, left, down,
White shirt.
right there. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, that's
See, he's okay. I would have to. Prince Charming looks like Slater from Saved by the Bell.
he's a handsome fella.
I'd be hard pressed not to put Prince Charming. Now
Well dressed.
is one of them a lesbian in disguise?
I mean, dude, Human Beast looks kind of like a lesbian.
No, between Beast and Human Beast. What is?
Oh,
What's that?
that's
Is that Katie Ling? Is that
that's-
Ebo?
that's Steve-O.
What is that? Is that?
Is that who the fuck is that? Where's that from? That's Snow White?
What's
That
going
looks
on
like
there?
Snow White. Who is that?
Did Snow White sneak in here?
Oh, I can do this. Watch this.
Well, what you doing?
Who?
Oh, ho, ho! You're googling that. Who is that?
Oh,
Guy
yeah.
from Snow White.
All right, put him.
Well, no wonder she's gone buck wild crazy.
That's the prince from Snow White.
Put him last.
What?
That ain't fucking.
That ain't right.
Come on. No wonder she's hanging out with dwarves.
That ain't right,
Oh.
boys. That ain't right.
Who's this cool monk?
Oh, that's from Jungle Book.
No, that's from Robin Hood.
That's from Robin Hood.
Robin
That's
Hood.
the king from Robin Hood.
But that's not a prince.
Prince of.
It's Prince John, but he's a bad guy.
He's a bad guy. That's not the idea of it.
Well, he's in D tier.
Robin Hood and Little John walking through the forest.
Okay. Aladdin?
Oh, I know that guy.
I think Aladdin is.
Aladdin's not that great. Aladdin's poor. He's poor as fuck.
No, but he's rich in empathy.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah.
How's that going to add to our 401k?
I thought
How's that going to get us a picket fence? Who's beside Aladdin?
I thought he becomes rich.
Yeah, who is that?
He does.
Flynn Rider from
Yeah.
Tangled.
He's pretty good looking.
He's a bad boy.
Oh,
Tangled's a good movie.
Oh, that motherfucker
movie.
from Frozen over there. Put him in D.
Oh, put him in D, dude.
Fuck him.
Yeah, fucking pop collar.
From Arendelle, yeah.
Oh,
Pop
yeah.
collar and like
From
gross ass sideburns. Get his ass out of here.
Yeah.
Put Human Beast in D too, dude. That guy.
I gotta be honest.
That looks like Kathy Griffin, dude.
There'd be a
doesn't
lot
it?
of D's.
Am I Ebo? Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, get that guy
does.
in D. Get that guy in D.
Throw the Atlantis guy in D too. He stinks.
Who's the human guy?
He's a geek.
There's an actual human there.
Who's the boy?
It's,
Is that Robin Hood?
All right, let's put a baseline of Simba at B.
I think Simba can be B. I think
What about-
Aladdin is B or A.
I'd put him A.
He's poor.
He's got Riz though.
Yeah.
He's
How's
got
he
his.
He has a genie.
He rizzed up a princess.
He
not-
rizzed up a dude.
He had a genie in
rizzed
his
up
back
Jack-
pocket. He didn't have Riz before he got the genie.
Jasmine's also.
Are you saying he's a Barry Bonds situation?
Yeah, I did.
Jafar had all the riches in the land and a talking bird, and it still wasn't enough.
If I gave Ebo right now a genie that would give him any wish in the world, he could go Riz up anybody he wanted.
But he had Riz before the genie, didn't he?
Yeah, he had Riz.
How did he get Riz before the
Dude,
genie?
you didn't see
he
like
wasn't
the
fucking
open-
Jasmine
he
before.
was- when he was a street rat and he's like
Yeah.
spinning like bread on his shoulders and shit and like fucking charming.
All right. I'll let you. I don't hate
Right?
him, so you can put him at A. That's fine.
I think he's got Riz.
Well, where's the second? Prince Charming, I believe, down there to the far right, if he's still there.
I don't know much about Prince Charming. He's a handsome fella. I don't know what else he brings to the table.
Well, he knows he has access to shoes,
Yeah.
right? Or no,
The-
she wore the shoes.
The can
Oh,
we-
also, is he kind of stupid? The only way he could figure out who the girl was is if
Yeah.
the shoe fit. He
yeah.
couldn't look in her face.
Just look at her face.
Just look at
like,
her face.
in
Feel
that-
of the.
In that village, there's not that many people. There's no way.
Yeah, he's kind of
Um,
stupid.
He's pretty stupid.
So I'd put him at C.
Yeah,
What about her?
you might be right.
Who?
Hercules. He reminds me of a guy that goes to the gym so much and he's starting to mire a little
Yeah.
bit. I think he might need his own tier of sus.
Yeah. Hercules.
Yeah.
I get it.
oh,
Sus tier.
sus.
He's sus.
Here?
Sus. Yeah, add sus. Add sus and put Snow White in sus too. I think. I think that Snow White prince is sus.
I think a lot of them are going to be sus
Yeah.
if we're doing this.
We do need a sus tier.
Because if we're doing sus, that guy from Frozen has to go in sus, right? Or he's not even sus. He's just an asshole.
No.
He's just
he's bad.
he just sucks.
We know his intentions.
Connor, what do you got?
I think
Who's the actual human? Anybody know?
I have zero clue.
That's
who that-
Harry Potter.
I'd have to get up real close. I think you got to put the John Smith guy up in at least A.
Yeah. Yeah.
Prince Edward from Enchanted.
Oh, is that James Marsden? Is that his
Yeah,
character?
it's James Marsden.
Oh, then he's.
Oh,
What? You don't know anything about the movie. You just know the actor.
Is it a James Marsden summer?
What movie's this?
It can't be in Everybody's Summer, guys.
Enchanted.
it was a
I don't know.
live
about this
action.
one. I don't know about this one.
Amy Adams.
I'm putting him in sus.
All right. Yeah, that's sus.
The fucking the guy with the blue and gold shirt. I don't even
Yeah.
know what that is.
That's
He's a
Oh, that's
D.
that's fucking
He's a D.
That's from fucking
Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Hunchback. That's Hunchback.
Yeah, get fucking.
Oh,
Hunchback
there's
in
no
D.
chance he's a good guy.
No. I think John Smith has to be S tier.
This guy?
S?
I think he's S tier, and I'm gonna explain.
Are we
why.
sure that's
First of
John
all-
Smith?
First of all, that's the most handsome guy they got.
Are we sure that's John Smith?
Rock solid jaw.
That's John Smith.
Okay,
Look
all
at
right.
the jaw. Look at the hair.
Yeah, it's a good looking guy.
And as a reminder, he's a bad guy, or he's on the bad guys team.
But he switches to the good team
And he
because
still
of the pussy.
Yeah, he still gets Pocahontas. He still makes it happen. So
Yep.
He's got to be yes, right?
I agree.
What about Mulan guy?
He got bested by a woman, right?
Dude, is that a woman on the far right?
Yes.
Who's
Is that a
that?
boy? Is that Peter Pan?
What the fuck is that?
How would I?
Who's that next to Peter Pan?
Peter Pan has wings, huh? What the
What is
fuck is
that?
that?
What is that?
None of this makes sense.
Oh, the sword and the stone guy? Is that what that is?
We're counting Sword in the Stone as a movie?
What the fuck?
What is any of these words?
No, get him out of it. I'd put him.
You put everybody in D.
Yeah.
Put everybody in D.
Put everybody in D. What about Beast? What about Beast?
Now we gotta really think about this.
A.
Good heart, right? But ugly as fuck.
Yeah.
What are we after here with
What?
our princess? What are we after? Are we after stability? Are we after them valuing us as human beings? Or are we just trying to get that dick?
I think we should.
What are we after? what we gotta think to ourselves.
Connor, you have to explain to us.
What are our goals here?
Connor, this was supposed to be a Connor Griffin exercise.
Because if it's who they are on the inside, Beast obviously goes up. But I ain't getting fucked by Beast.
I think you got to put Beast in. We'll put him in B. B for Beast.
Yeah, the Beast here.
The Beast here.
Oh, see now it looks like we're racist against animals.
Yeah.
No, we're putting him very highly.
We made them their own tier.
I think his brooding attitude was kind of attractive, honestly. I think he was playing hard to get a little bit.
Yeah, he's beefy.
Bell was trying to.
Who's he gonna get if he's not Bell? Of course,
Bell-
he's playing hard to get. He's hard to get.
Bell wanted to fuck him so bad, and he would just slam the door and be like, "Get out of here! Get out of here!" And I think that makes him cool.
Who the hell's
Who's
Dimitri?
Dimitri?
Mike Myers.
Anastasia?
What?
Put him in D.
Come on.
Put him in D.
Dimitri.
What are they doing with some of these guys?
And you got to find out. I don't know any of the last.
The Tango guy might be A, right?
Yeah,
he's
A.
got Riz.
He's A.
He's a bad boy, and she can't quit him.
But he can do that. He can do the rock eyebrow thing,
Yeah.
and that's cool.
All right.
All right.
No clue.
Is it?
I mean,
It's from Princess and the Frog.
Yeah.
we want to be seen as.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Right, let's put.
We gotta put the.
Right, the first guy needs to go a little higher.
We
Than,
gotta.
Fuck is
From Dumbo?
Dumbo.
We got to get. This is a terrible.
nobody watched that movie.
I did.
Okay.
Love Dumbo.
What?
who's the guy?
I don't even want to say the word
all right.
Dumbo. I was called that from age 5 to 15.
Beauty?
Okay, put. Oh, dude, that's sus. Look at that face.
Oh, he's just trying to.
He's got eyeliner on.
He's trying to fuck a sleeping
He's
girl.
wearing eyeliner, dude.
Trying to fuck a sleeping girl.
Yeah, put him in sus.
Put him in sus. Put Snow White in sus too.
And
We gotta get Snow White in
and
sus. Snow White far left of D. Yeah, right there. That's sus.
Ebo.
And then
is you sure Snow White doesn't need a tier like just woman? That looks
yeah, I
like
know that does look like a
Woman
woman.
question mark?
And then who's the we have Mulan and
Princess and the Frog.
Put Mulan in D, and then the first
yeah.
guy put him at least in
A.
in A or B.
A, yeah.
Not in B. Not in B.
maybe.
No, not him. Okay,
Yeah,
good.
we can't. Yeah, we
Right,
can't put.
right. We gotta look.
Yeah, we cannot do. Yeah, that's good.
That's good.
That's good.
That's
Tweet
good.
that out. All right, tweet that out. Tweet that out. Good shit. It's
Yeah, print it.
all right, send that to press. Who's scoring big in the NBA this season? You are, with all the new ways to get in on the action at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. DraftKings is the home of NBA player props, so you can get behind your favorite players any which way, from monster slams to dishing the rock to cleaning the glass. It's super easy for first-timers to get started. Try betting on something simple like picking an NBA player prop. Here's something special for first-timers. New DraftKings customers bet $5 to get $150 in bonus bets instantly. Take it to the rack with DraftKings Sportsbook. Every point counts. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code FAMILY. That's code FAMILY for new customers to get $150 in bonus bets. When you bet just $5, only on DraftKings. The crown is yours.
Mark. In the first of all, I want to do another 1,000-horse race today. I don't know for what reason, but I just want to do one every day. Secondly, we have had some discussions about your Dale Earnhardt collection, and it sits in front of me. It is it's kind of widened out a little bit, but it is there in all its glory. It has been collected ever since we started the show. Maybe we shouldn't get rid of it, but if we are soon going to disperse of it, if it will no longer be there, I had stopped previously buying you Dale Earnhardt trinkets and goodies.
Mm-hmm.
But this weekend I was I was at Benson Corners Antique Mall in Bristol, Wisconsin. I think it's in Bristol. And I saw something, and I said, you know what? Even if we're losing the Dale collection, he's getting this, and it might replace it. It might add to it. I don't know. But I have a gift for you.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What?
I saw this.
Holy shit.
And its price tag, and I was like, whew. But then I said, my friend Mark would adore this. So even if we were to get rid of the original Dale collection, maybe we hang this on the wall behind you as an homage to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
this can't be. Yeah. So this isn't part of the collection.
It's whatever.
Has to be.
It's whatever.
I mean, look at that thing.
That might be the replacement.
Holy shit, Brandon. Thank you.
You got it. You got it. There you go. I saw it and immediately said, I don't give a fuck what we're doing.
That's unbelievable.
I must buy it.
Can I put this?
You can put it wherever you want, brother.
Can I put this on my car?
Probably won't fit. It's not a legitimate hood, but
Maybe Ebo's car.
Wasn't that funny?
This is incredible.
Yeah, look at that, huh?
Oh my God.
Look at that.
I'm gonna put this right over here.
Yeah. So
Like build a little wall.
So happy birthday, Mark.
Put a little fence here.
Yeah, a little
Like
gate.
A little gate. Yeah. There we go. We gotta hang the pit snuggle, by the way. Wow.
Opening day will probably change the look of this show.
Yeah.
I'm guessing because I've got ideas and plans behind me, and I
But that's the point. We want to do a refresh.
Right,
We want to
let's
let's do a little refresh.
Listen, we don't want things to get stale around here.
Yeah.
We don't want to just be sitting here 2 years from now tearing things like Disney characters.
Right.
We're not.
Yeah,
Can
we
you
don't get
imagine?
Stuck in a rut.
Can you fucking
Not
imagine?
stuck in a rut. We want to. That's incredible. Thank you, Brandon.
You got it, brother. Madness in March is good. Madness in credit is bad. Take control of your credit and finances. Make sure you pick the Experian app. Experian could be your financial Cinderella with tons of free tools at your fingertips to help you take control of your financial life. The amount of free tools you get with Experian could fill a bracket with things like your free FICO score. You can boost your FICO score instantly, free with Experian Boost. Free credit monitoring with alerts to keep you in the know on changes to your profile. Free access to a marketplace of credit card, loan, and auto insurance options all matched to you. And freeze your credit file for free, helping protect you against identity theft. Make sure you're ready for your one shining moment with Experian. Go to the App Store and download the free Experian app right now.
Rich Rodriguez, the head football coach at West Virginia, has decided that he will be banning TikTok dances from his players. If you want to suit up for the West Virginia Mountaineers, there's one rule. Maybe there's more than one, but there's one rule that's getting all the headlines, and it is you will not, under any circumstances, make TikTok dances. Jared McCain, if you want to play football for West Virginia, I'm sorry to say, you can't.
Nope.
It's over. Rich Rodriguez will not allow you to dance on TikTok. Here's this quote. Look, we try to have a hard edge or whatever, and you're in there in your tights dancing on TikTok. Ain't quite the image of our program that I want. That's what Rich Rodriguez had to say. How about let's win the football game and not worry about winning the TikTok? But at the same time, we live at a time where athletes are trying to monetize their own image and create a brand, and TikTok can certainly help with that. A lot of guys, Lord knows, maybe if I was a walk-on at Ohio State in this era,
you wouldn't be blogging, you'd be TikToking.
Maybe I'd be TikToking. Who knows? I guess there's no way of knowing for sure. But it's we've seen it be successful. We've seen it be a distraction. What say you, Brandon Walker? Rich Rodriguez banning TikTok in the West Virginia football locker room. Fair or foul?
Now, I want to correct you a little bit because I did look into this. He didn't ban TikTok because he said they can still be on it, they can still do it. He just banned the dances.
Oh, really?
He just banned a variety of TikToks. He said they can still do it, they can still be on it, but they can't do the dances because that's not the image we're putting forward. So he simply banned TikTok dances. Not so if you want to be a TikTok star at West Virginia, just figure out a way to do it without dancing.
Don't do dances. What other way can you do it?
Well, there's
What's the other
you
way?
can do trick shots.
Do Jake Malasek front to camera.
Oh,
What's
yeah,
happening
yeah.
NFL kickers video.
What is up with that? Okay,
You could do sketch comedy.
Like what? Do one for me real quick.
Like you could get a couple of the guys in the locker room and be like, hey, you guys want to do this skit real fast?
Let's do.
I still don't get it, Connor. I'm going to need you to maybe craft an example for us.
You could be like, do one of those relatable videos, like when your friend cancels plans at the last minute.
What would your reaction be, though?
And you then but the popular thing would be you would then be like, oh great, and then you tuck yourself into bed and turn on Netflix, and there'd be a bunch of sound effects in there, like
oh, that's
boom,
good.
like
That's
that.
good. That's good.
You
That's funny.
could get big like
I
that.
can picture that. That's really funny.
Are you still getting it, or would you like to see it?
I would like a visual aid. I would like a.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Whoa.
I've cleared out a space
Those
over
are some
here.
big boxes.
I've cleared out space over here.
Okay.
Thanks, Cody.
So that's
What?
That's today's shipment of opening day.
All right. What about Nicky Smokes TikToks?
Yeah.
If you're at West Virginia, you could still make TikToks about
You can still fuck your
picking
coworkers.
up chicks is like laying down a sacrifice bunt.
Getting banned from doing TikTok dances is like getting told you can't sleep with your coworker.
Yeah, that'd be a good TikTok.
They move the goalpost, but you can still score.
I forgot he was doing a TikTok series comparing every bit of trying to fuck to a sports.
To sports,
thing.
yeah.
Trying to get pussy at the bar is like trying to advance the ball without any timeouts.
Mm-hmm.
He would take anything.
Literally any scenario in sports.
Let's watch one.
Waiting for a roommate to leave is like
waiting for her roommate to go somewhere else is like being up 4 points in a basketball game with 30 seconds left. The game ain't over yet, brother. The last thing you want to do is be the San Antonio Spurs in this situation. We all know there's 30 seconds left on the clock, but we all know it's taking way longer to 30 to get to the end of the game. And that's where you got to use your brain. You got to know you're going to get intentionally fouled.
What
yes,
is
it's
he
annoying
talking
chiming in
about?
and she's
Why
not
is he
leaving,
kinda
but
right?
You got to see it
Because
through. You got to go to the line. You
I like that
gotta
he
hit your
always
free
does these in
throws.
his car
Don't
too.
go
Like
home
I've seen
with
him
them and
leave
you're
the
sitting like,
office
damn,
to
I
film
should have hit
these.
my free throws. You might even get a little full court.
We have like a
press
$20 million
at it over,
content
bro.
I don't know what the free throw,
Guess
but
what? You
Yeah, he's
gotta
going too
freestyle.
far. He's going too
like-
deep.
You got to get over the half court line.
he's just saying shit. You got to get over that. What is the half court line in the scenario of trying to?
If he had just said
Fuck a woman, what is-
If he just said the general part, it's funny. Then he gets all specific. Let me get another one.
I've got 115,000 views on it.
If her friends go to the bar and she stays back with you, you're on a power play with a minute 30 to go. You're not putting that goalie and put an extra man on the
I don't
ice.
want him to
We are
explain it.
straight.
Right.
I might just cut it off when he's just.
The explanation
Yeah.
makes it worse.
Yeah, just say the scenario and cut it off.
He's got range too because he did like Call of Duty references in this one.
What's the 4th and 22 one below that?
Being single on Valentine's Day is like when it's 4th and 22. It's as easy as it gets. Everyone knows what play's being called. 4 verticals. Everyone running a route here is an option. Your only job is to drop back, pick a girl, and let it fly. Step into that throw. You got nothing to lose. It's already 4th and 22. You're either going to be a superhero or you're just going to turn it over on downs. And at that point,
Wouldn't
who cares?
Valentine's Day
It's
be
4th and
more
22.
Right.
like,
She's
I
at
don't-
the
like it's first and goal
No,
for the one?
I think you're like if
and-
in this scenario you are single, you're looking for the check down, correct?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're looking for the easy outlet?
But 4th
Yeah.
and 22 is a desperation thing.
Sounds like
on
he
the
was
guy's
throwing a
part.
bomb.
I think aren't women easy to pick up on Valentine's Day because they feel insecure about not having it's a day of love and they don't have any love and like all you have to do is just kind of.
I just don't think you get it, Mark.
I'm beginning to think he might be a dope.
If you're
might
not
be a
making
dope.
second half adjustments at the bar, what are you doing? Fellas, in case you don't know, but every time her and her friends go to that bathroom, what you did in that first half is being talked about. Everything from personnel,
No shit.
play calling, scheme, cadence.
Scheme,
you name
cadence.
It is being dissected in that bathroom. And if you're not adjusting accordingly at halftime, you are never going to win this football game. You got to remember, communication is everything. I might look at Tony and be like, bro, this 3 technique is giving us problems all night. The
Who's
3
Tony?
technique is obviously the annoying friend that's trying to prevent me from taking the top off on the absolute rocket that I got 40 yards down the field. And I might be like, hey, Tony, Just let me know. If you can't handle this 3 technique, instead of Mike running the check down, I'll have Mike stay
He's
in
just
and
he's
do
just
pass
spamming
pro.
words. He's just like
Not even saying anything.
he's
I'm not gonna lie. I thought about killing myself
he's
halfway
just,
through that one.
He's just spamming sports terms.
Words and names. You're just throwing names out there.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I thought about how quickly I could end it. Connor,
What?
you could get in on this though.
I stay out of the TikTok game and
Ebo, you
stuff
should
like
do you should do these, but like with analytics.
Yeah. Trying to go to another bar is like trying to clear your cap space to get
yeah. Yeah. Do the Moneyball version of this.
Yeah.
GM perspective.
that.
Yeah. Picking up a girl on going on a first date on a Wednesday night.
Right. You
It's
have to
like-
weigh her value against a replacement
It's
player.
like
in this situation.
drafting in the second round.
Why did that work so good?
I don't know. You just say some shit, man, and then you could. I really feel like you could say anything, and then with the explanation, you can make it make sense.
Yeah.
As long as you're in your car.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should have like
As long
a
as you're in your car.
we should have like a wheel of sports terms, girl
Yeah.
terms.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's name a sports. Let's do a Mad Lib. Let's do a Nicky Smokes. Do a sports term. Say a sports.
Exit velo.
Yeah,
Exit velo. I'm gonna say it is
nickel defense.
nickel defense, exit velo, and you're at a coffee date. You're getting coffee on a Saturday morning. And
Ebo, work on that for us.
And she's bringing her dog to the date. Going on a coffee date where she's bringing her dog.
It's
It's-
like
it's
facing
like-
I don't know. I'm out.
It's like facing the nickel defense. They're trying to stop the pass,
Right.
but if you just run the ball,
Yeah.
and you might get that exit velo. You know what I'm saying?
They don't know your exit velo.
They don't.
Holy shit,
going on a date.
200,000 viewers now.
Going on a date with the girl, and on the last second she tries to invite her friend is like when a safety rotates over you and gives you bracket
coverage.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta get the ball to your playmaker come hell or high water. You just gotta force it in there sometimes.
You got to communicate with your boys and make an adjustment.
This man exists. This is a real man that works here.
Oh my god.
Yes, Connor?
Did you see the Son of a Boy Dad clip?
I saw a lot of them, but
Okay, yeah.
which one?
That's more of a yak thing.
Calling him
one?
the R word?
No, I guess that was technically a part of the clip, but where Smokes texted Rome.
Oh, yeah. Said two hands. Yeah.
Oh my god.
He said his girls had to use two hands on it
While they're sucking his
while they're sucking
They're
it.
sucking.
T.O.
Okay. All right. Moving on from that.
Son of a boy, that's so fucking good.
Yeah.
They won best podcast. We needed it. They won the best podcast award. You don't want to. I'm not going to say who awarded them the best podcast award, but shout out to them.
Go ahead. You Tiger Woods?
Tiger Woods, yeah. Tiger Woods ruptured his Achilles.
Mm-hmm.
If it wasn't already over, it's
Yeah,
super over.
it's been over.
It's been over.
It's been over.
It's
Now
been over, but there's always
super duper over.
It's
Now it's
super duper.
over.
like I don't even know. It takes a normal athlete a year and a half to get right from a 48-year-old man who is probably just content watching his son play from now on. I think it's over.
Yeah, it's over.
I don't know that we'll see him.
Isn't that why they started the simulator league? Is for Tiger to
He didn't get hurt
still.
during the simulator, did he?
I feel like that's the move with Tiger now, is just to do that little simulator thing and
Yeah.
put out some clips here and there where Tiger Woods made a good shot on the simulator.
He's laughing it up.
Yeah.
I mean, I truly
Talking
think
to the mic.
if Charlie turns into what they want him to turn into, he could just transition to being Charlie Wood's dad.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
know.
a
I
good
mean,
one.
that's a lot to ask of a guy to turn into that good of a golfer. And I don't know how good he can.
How good is he? How good is
He's
Charlie Woods?
Charlie Woods.
He'll-
How good is Charlie Woods?
I mean, he only 14, 15.
Yeah, but
He's only 14?
he's been 14 for a while, hasn't he?
16. He
Six.
just turned 16.
So he's been 14 for 3 years now.
There's got to be like high school rankings.
Oh, so he can drive now?
Yeah, who's the best? Google the best 16-year-old golfer in the country. Let's
I
see.
heard him there.
What?
That's going to help his golf game.
What would you say? I'm sorry.
Charlie Woods was really good at putting, but now that he's 16, he can drive.
According to the American Junior Golf Association, he's currently ranked 835th
Oh, boy.
among junior golfers. That's everyone under 18.
Yeah, but he probably doesn't play the junior golf circuit like everybody else does, right? I wouldn't think he's got access to Tiger Woods and just going around the tour and fucking around like that. He's probably not playing.
His last 4 events, tied 32nd, tied 28th, tied 240th.
Never mind, he might suck. He might suck. I would like to see who the number 1 through 5 16-year-old is. Oh,
Miles
that
Russell.
person's name, hold on. Asterisk?
Asterisk tally?
Is that?
That's not a real tally.
Did they not?
Asterisk tally.
These are just markings you can make. This is just
There's
asterisk
no way.
tally from Chowchilla?
There's no way. Asterisk tally.
Asterisk tally. These are two things you can do on a scorebook.
Asterisk tally.
Asterisk tally.
That can't be that person's name.
That is a placeholder name. That is a placeholder name.
That's not a real name.
They don't know her name, so they just put those.
Asterisk tally.
Get Nick in here to write a joke.
This is
asterisk.
Beans Factor might have been replaced.
Beans Factor, I'm sorry to say, move aside. I need to know more about asterisk.
This person really exists?
Asterisk
Question,
tally.
Why is her name?
Asterisk Tally's the number 1 women's golfer.
Her name has Greek roots as her mother, Brandy. Her mother's name is Brandy. And she came up with asterisk, little star.
That makes sense.
Oh.
Asterisk Tally.
We got to get Asterisk Tally and Beans Factor.
Oh my God! Can we get
in a group together.
What's
That's her name.
What's the
Thanks to Taylor Gooch.
What's the TNT thing where they get the quarterbacks to play with the golfers?
Oh, the match?
The match.
Beans Factor and
The,
asterisk.
the match between Asterisk Tally and Beans Factor.
Well, Beans Factor is a golfer, isn't she?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit.
Asterisk Tally. In a 2018 interview. Wait a minute. 2018 interview. It's 2025. She's 16 now?
Yeah,
They were talking about her when she was 9?
I guess.
I mean, if your name is Asterisk Tally, of course you're going to get
She's won
talked
3
about.
straight events. She won the Fortnite Stanford Invitational.
Is that just a video game tournament?
No, it's Fortinet.
Oh. That you read that as Fortnite.
I did also.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Go back to the top 5 rankings. I'd like to see more than just Asterisk Tally. Let's see the boys.
What is
Miles Russell,
Logan
I believe, made the cut and was
Yeah.
competing at a Corn Ferry event
Asterisk
last year.
Tally?
Jackson Bird. See, all the boys are named.
Carson, Mason, Asher. It's like all of, yeah.
Yeah. Carson, a bunch of Mason. Dang, Anna Fang.
Scarlet?
Aphrodite Dang?
Aphrodite Dang? Nikki O? Nikki O?
What is happening here?
Scarlet Shrimmer? Scarlet Shrimmer?
These are all character names.
Aphrodite Dang?
What else?
Anna Fang? Oh
Can
my
we stretch?
God.
Can we stretch the girls' rankings out past top 10?
What is going on in women's golf?
Can we see like the top 100? I think I could just look at girls' golfer names forever.
Careful.
I said names. All right, there's
Scarlet
Aphrodite.
Oh, she's
Shrimmer.
Canadian.
Sophia Chief? Does that say Chief?
That says sheriff.
Sheriff?
Scally.
Scally.
You're gonna have to for Mark's sake, you're gonna have to zoom in just a little.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Caleb Bryant. Okay, Clara Ding, Marcel Jing.
Shauna Liu.
Are we losing tennis?
And this is golf.
Lily
Are
Pang.
we losing golf?
We've been lost golf.
Yeah.
Yu Chu Chen.
I didn't realize that golf was so.
Oh,
you
the South is kicking our ass for
Are you
years.
noticing a trend, Mark? Is that why you were humming?
I didn't realize.
If you want to be on
Asian
like a
young.
women's
How do we beat these young Asians? Well, we got a girl.
We gotta go.
AI generated.
I mean, she is American. That's the we're sending our. There's only one way to beat the young Asians of women's golf.
Get our own.
This is the American answer.
women's golf is
Riley Knobb.
a great way to get a scholarship to college.
Mormon.
For a woman.
For
That's why I said
golf.
women's golf.
Right, yeah.
Emma Wang, Dresden Bounds,
I
Emily
okay. So
Emily Song.
It doesn't get past asterisk tally.
no, Asterisk. Well, I mean,
Yeah,
who was number 8? What was Fang's name?
The women's golf junior rank
Anna Fang.
No, it was
Scarlett
8.
Shrimmer,
Who was 8?
might be based off of name value.
Asterisk Tally.
Go back down one more. Two clicks. Just won't get to 8, will they?
Mom, Dad.
Aphrodite Dang. Yeah.
Mom, Dad. I want you to meet my girlfriend.
Yeah, this is
asterisk Tally.
It would
Mom,
be
Dad,
cool for signatures and branding purposes, though. She could probably have like sick logos.
Oh yeah, her
It's a star on the
this is-
line.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's incredible.
Our line.
That's a great logo.
See that? Do it.
I
do
try-
It, and
my
show the
pic-
camera. Do it on a blank paper and show the camera. Let me see what that would look like.
Now, do you go with a?
Let me do the scenario. Let me ask you to autograph it. Let me here.
Yeah.
Here. Asterisk. 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 Asterisk.
Hey, yeah.
asterisk,
I got it.
asterisk,
I got it.
asterisk.
Is it straight or is it angle?
I don't know. This is. You could do. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, thanks, Asterisk. Oh my God, I got asterisk. Oh my God.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh my God, I got her autograph.
Oh, that we just never have learned how to do ink on this show, have we?
You guys need a marker.
We need a marker.
All right. Asterisk Tally. Beans Factor.
Mm-hmm. Hi, I'm Aphrodite Ding.
Aphrodite Dang. Scarlet Shrimmer. I could do this all day.
Yeah.
Asterisk Tally. What a great. And she's good. She's the number 1 ranked, so she might be a professional golfer. We might have her in our life for a while.
The NIL in women's golf is going to be skyrocketing with these names.
Mm-hmm.
These are big time names.
I'm a little disappointed in the boys' names.
Yeah.
It was all just Colton and Asher, just like a 6-year-old travel baseball team.
Mm-hmm.
Where's fucking hyphen ampersand?
Hyphen ampersand.
That's not crazy.
Hyphen ampersand is ripping through the junior golf circuit.
Oh, we go out to 16 where hyphen ampersand
Tough putt.
is in a little trouble.
Hyphen
Him and
ampersand.
his duo fucking ellipses semicolon.
Ellipsis. Tilde dollar sign.
Oh, let's throw it down to comma.
Comma comma.
Comma,
Oh my God.
Crazy.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Well, we got lunch coming up. I know what I'm eating. You know what you're eating, Mark?
I'm gonna be in a Huel. I'm gonna be.
If you're finding it difficult to find time for a complete balanced meal, that's where Huel comes in.
Good Lord.
Huel is spelled Huel, and today's sponsor of Mostly Sports. Their Black Edition ready to drink is a complete meal in a bottle. I'm looking at the chocolate. I'm looking at the vanilla over there. They're both delicious. It's full of 35 grams of protein, 27 vitamins and minerals, plus it's low in sugar, all in this handy bottle. Huel is the global complete nutrition brand with over 500 million meals sold. And for new customers shopping at Huel.com, you can try it for 15% off plus a free gift using our exclusive code MOSTLY15 at Huel.com. That's HUEL.com, Mostly15. And we are lucky enough to have a fridge full of Huel that is freshly stocked.
Look at that.
Super stock. There's
we-
so many in
We got lunch for days and weeks, and can't be more.
I gotta
excited
say
about
this:
that.
we have an issue, though.
Yeah.
We do have one issue.
Yeah, it's
Huel.
starting to leak out into the office.
Word is getting out that we have the best lunch in the office, and,
And
we're
I'm-
getting some stragglers just hanging out.
Yeah, I'm not going to say
loitering
any
around
names,
the Huel fridge.
but Madeline Conroy,
Yeah, it was Madeline.
Mad
Conroy.
Dog,
Yeah.
she came in and asked for a Huel this morning. What were we going to say? No, we can't say no,
Mm-hmm.
but that she's kind of awful for putting us in that position.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, join the community of Hooligans with this exclusive offer for new customers of 15% plus a free gift using our exclusive code MOSTLY15 at Huel.com. 15% off plus a free gift. HUEL.com / code MOSTLY15.
The bars are also very yummy. I know that they promote the drinks, but
Oh, here's a
Good
bar right
bars.
here, yeah. Flavor we got here. We have dark chocolate and raspberry. And then this one, I actually didn't ask for that,
Or
Cody.
it was
Cody, I didn't ask for that at all.
What do you want me to say? Motherfucking carrot parentheses?
Carrot? Carrot? What did? Hold on. He obviously had time to sit out there and think of a name.
You came up with carrot parentheses. It's just it is funny. Does Cody miss?
No, Cody doesn't.
Cody,
I don't
think Cody misses.
The way he delivers, I don't
think he misses. I don't think. Yeah,
He's very confident.
because he can say something that's not funny, and yeah, you're right, TJ. The way he says it makes it funny.
At worst, he hits a foul ball.
Yeah,
He might have fouled that one off.
but he doesn't miss.
Last night, did you see the Haliburton play?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
So down 3, the Pacers needed to win that game. Huge game between the Bucks and the Pacers. They run a play, they get Haliburton open, and he hits the 3, gets fouled, ends up hitting the free throw. They win the game with 3 seconds left. I watched this play a billion times.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he travels or not. I think he.
All right, we're doing it again.
I think he probably travels.
We're doing it again.
But then again, they don't call travel in the NBA very much. But he either takes 2 steps or 28.
All right, let's
because his feet are chopping when he gets this ball.
Take a look.
There we go. Great play design. Never dribbles. I don't know when he gets the ball. I can't. It all happens so fast.
Yeah, I mean he does. There is that.
Right, he's chopping
that
before he gets
of, it. It's like Fred Flintstone starting his car a little.
Right, but he also gets the ball late, so he's probably legal there. I'm just fascinated. All right, where's he get it?
Let's count him.
All right, he's got it. 1, 2. That's fine.
No, that's not a travel.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's not. I don't think that's not even a travel at college or high school level.
That's also not a foul, right? I mean, that
You both called it a moving screen.
guy was straight up.
I have an issue with this. I have an issue with.
Let's take it. Yeah, finally the Pacers.
Let's really find it.
Finally, the Indiana Pacers do something that gets the attention of the basketball
Let's
world.
find everything wrong
and
with
we gotta go
That's
through
my
with a
personal friend.
fine-tooth comb.
That is my personal
You
friend.
can't just let Tyrese Haliburton be. You can't just let us have something.
How many of you have hung out with Tyrese Haliburton? I have.
What?
What? The Rumble.
That's right. Until no, who were you hanging out with? And then Tyrese. What?
No,
what
it was
you were talking to somebody. And then
no, it was the streamer.
Mantis.
No, that was after.
Yeah.
Who was the streamer? Kai Cenat. Me and Kai Cenat were kicking it. Yeah.
Kai Cenat.
Yeah.
You got Tyrese Haliburton shunned you though, right?
Mantis shunned me.
Mantis shunned
to
you.
get to Tyrese Haliburton.
To get to Tyrese. That's
Yeah.
what it was. Okay, I forgot the circle.
Tyrese Haliburton gave me more time of day than Mantis.
Mantis. Yeah. Well, I mean,
I thought you were hanging with Kadick.
Kadick was behind me.
Okay.
Was a row and like 6 seats behind me. So when he had to talk over 6 people. Haliburton was directly. He was where this Jagermeister bottle is, and I was like, "Hey, what's up?"
Okay.
And he said, "Oh, I didn't even know it was you. What's up, man?" So what does that mean?
no, man. Get him on the show.
You think he thought you were someone else?
When's
I think he thought I was me.
When are the Pacers coming up here again?
Oh, they were
They
here.
already did.
They were here Monday.
They were here this Monday.
They were here 2 days ago.
You didn't tech.
And we didn't get them on the
Texas?
show.
I have been. I tried. We tried. We failed.
What the fuck?
We tried.
All right.
Did you try? Did you pitch it as mostly sports or the Glaze?
Tom, we didn't have the Glaze didn't exist back then.
Oh,
All right, Tom, the guest guy. We have a new show called The Glaze.
The Glaze.
And we're gonna have to. Y'all think I'm kidding?
I'm
I
not
think it's a
kidding
good
at all.
idea.
I think it's a great idea.
I think it's a good idea.
Because to be honest, like I want to have guests on. I want to talk to people, but sometimes, especially like Brady Kachuk, like I don't want to disrespect him by asking dumbass hockey questions.
Right.
The one hockey question I threw at him, he just looked at me like, "Are you fucking like the dumbest person I've ever met? Like what are you asking me?"
We just wanted to glaze him.
But I do want to glaze him. I do want to suck him. So I want him in here. I want him on the show.
TJ, can we get somebody to mock up a logo for the?
I think it's just whenever a guest appears on this show,
It
we
becomes
just
the
go,
Glaze?
Hey,
Becomes
welcome
the Glaze.
to this next segment. Is called the Glaze.
The Glaze.
And then we have a box of donuts ready under the table that you guys bring out and go, okay, yeah, you change it to
Can we
Well, we
flip the
need-
graphic?
change the branding.
We
the-
need a glaze
Welcome to
graphic.
the Glaze, and then we hand out 12 donuts to whoever's in the room,
Dude.
And then
and
maybe
this
there's
could-
a baker's dozen.
This could
segment.
be like our
13th donut.
by the way, this could be like Johnny Carson calling the guy over to the couch where we sometimes have guests and they're not on the Glaze.
Oh yeah.
And they're trying so hard to get on the
Right.
Glaze. And then the second we love them, we flip it.
So who would we bring on that wouldn't be on the glaze immediately? Just I guess any. What's his name? Coach of UConn. He wouldn't be on the glaze, right?
Yeah.
Hurley.
Hurley.
Hurley
yeah.
would just be on mostly
He'd
sports.
just be on mostly sports, but then maybe he wins us over.
Maybe he says something charming. And we're like, oh, you're just a
And then
dude.
you know what, coach? You know what, coach?
We're going to the
Coach,
glaze.
We're going on the Glaze.
Evo. Great fucking idea.
Yep.
I will put this into circulation.
Oh my God.
Should we do a test run? Do you want me to grab someone from the office right now to do
we don't have donuts.
We gotta get
don't
this
have
idea off
donuts.
the ground before Pick'em starts back.
All right.
And Ebo takes this idea to them.
All right. Evo, Connor, no, Cody, we need a dozen donuts for tomorrow,
Yeah.
and we will test run the glaze.
Yeah.
I don't know who we're testing it with, but we will test run the glaze.
Well, do we want to do the horses for that?
What do you mean?
Oh,
We run the horses of the office.
Come on. I don't.
You don't want to cross up?
We can't. We can't.
We can't just.
we can't launch the glaze with a Barstool employee.
It's true. I just thought we'd do a test run.
Yeah.
You're right. It needs to be somebody
It needs to be. I was thinking more like LeBron.
as the.
I was thinking less. Kevin Zuppe and more LeBron James.
Come on.
He glazed you.
Zuppy's an Ohio kid.
He's goaded.
No,
He's a kid
that
from
wasn't
Akron,
disrespect.
almost.
That was,
No, what he's saying.
What I'm saying
You
is-
know what he's saying.
I like Zuppe.
okay. So
I like Zuppe a lot.
Put an asterisk on Zuppy. I'm gonna tally that one.
I just don't necessarily want to. I don't want to suck Zuppe. That's all.
Who's a local
you
Chicago
understand
celebrity
I mean,
that we could get?
You know,
Connor, I think we all know the answer here.
Jeremy Allen White. Angel Reese.
It's Angel Reese.
Let me hit her up right now.
Would
Right.
you glaze Angel Reese in person?
Dude, we had Ron Coomer on the show.
that would have been a
Remember when
great
he was
guest for
on
the
here?
glaze.
I put on his World Series ring.
He was in Brandon's seat, I thought.
Yeah, he was in Brandon's seat.
That day it was
Get
like
him back in?
infinity degrees in this room.
I don't.
I ought to be
I
able
don't
to-
think we can. I don't think we can get a woman to be our first glaze either. I don't know. How
I
that would look.
Five guys glaze a
Yeah,
women.
5 guys glaze.
ought to be able. Let me see when AEW.
Although maybe that'd be great for numbers.
I,
5 guys, 1 woman. This is the glaze.
that changes everything.
Put that in the title.
Bonnie Blue not invited on the glaze.
Welcome back to the glaze. What's that?
The show account just DM'd me this on Twitter.
it's gotta be Cody.
What is
Was
that?
this
Is that already? Does that already exist?
What is this?
Does
No,
the
this
glaze?
is AI.
AI generated, boomer.
How did I get boomered there?
You
Those aren't even glazed donuts. Those are power sprinkle
Yeah, those
donuts.
are sprinkled.
What is this, Cody? Who is that supposed
They
to
look
be?
closer to bagels, like everything bagels and sesame.
Hey,
bagels.
those aren't donuts.
You also can't DM Angel Reese on Twitter.
No, you can't.
DMs aren't open. Let me try an Instagram.
Today is Chicago Day, by the way. 3-1.
Yeah.
3-1-2, right?
Yeah.
That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying around Chicago.
It was also Chicago's birthday, I think, last week.
How much
No
access
shit.
can we get to the Cubs players or the Blackhawks players or the?
Justin Turner.
We could get Cubs players on the show.
Orioles are coming back soon.
Yeah, we got to get the Orioles on the glaze.
Are they in Chicago?
Get the
Yeah,
young
they'll be
core.
here at the end of July.
We glaze
5 grown
And then I
men
think at
glaze a young core. Yeah, I don't know about that one.
I'm telling sales about. We need graphics.
You're worried too much about the headline. I think.
Yeah, I know. I'm just
And you keep saying 5. It could be
just be
4 of us. We're gonna need room on the couch. We don't have to all glaze.
Yeah. It's a great idea. It is a great idea.
All right.
Can't deny.
Connor,
Can't deny
I'm
it being a great
going to put you to work.
What about
I need you to use the Mostly Sports account and just at some mid-level celebrities and say, "Would you like to be on the glaze?"
At every person on the bear.
I have an idea for a feasible first person. It'll be about a month from now, though. A breakout March Madness star, like Jack Golke.
We had Golke last
We had
year.
Golke last year. Someone's going to break out in March Madness.
Yeah.
They're going to graduate. They're going to go through the pre-draft process,
Yeah.
which will bring them to Chicago, and we'll get them on the.
Because glazing a
Yeah.
college-age man is a good entry point there.
Yeah,
All right.
Who was the kid that did the stink face the other day? What team was
on
that?
the high point.
Oh yeah, High Point.
The high point.
That was too much.
We can get the Wofford Rick Barry guy.
Oh yeah,
The free throw guy.
he's in a great spot to be. What's Wofford going to be seated though?
I don't know. They lost by 50 to Duke this year.
50, I know. Are they going to have a chance in their first round game?
That's too much, face. That's a ridiculous face.
It's funny.
Let me see. What
Do you respect Lenardi or Delphi?
High Point is in position to maybe they're going to be a 13 or 14. I respect Delphi.
Delphi has him as a
Delphi.
15 seed playing Tennessee.
I have a confession to make. I have a confession to make in front of all of you in
Yeah.
God and country. I had an opportunity to book the Delphi bracket club on this show, and I froze, and I dropped the ball, and I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you what went through my brain. It was a I don't want to meet my heroes moment. Right now,
They're perfect.
They're perfect to me, and I was scared we'd get them on the show. We expose them to an audience that our fans are pretty good. The family, the mostly sports people are pretty good. But I was just scared that people are going to say they were boring or that they were
Get these kids.
out. What the fuck? It's been you guys have talked to them for 5 minutes and we're still on this. I don't know. I just didn't want to.
Right.
But then now that we're here.
But you realize
I should have put them on the show.
The Delphi kids would be fucking electric.
They would be awesome.
And
I should have put them on the show, and they deserve to be on the show, and I fucked that one up, and I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
To you guys, to the Delphi Bracket Club, I messed that up.
It's okay, Mark. We forgive you.
What do they have? What does Delphi have?
I'm on the
Wofford.
fence.
15 seed in the
Wofford's going to be a 15?
going to Cleveland.
What is just a random team?
East.
What does Delphi have Mississippi State as? We in the 8-9?
Ohio State at 12?
We in the 8-9?
While we're doing that, we're taking
You're
requests.
in the 8-9 playing Creighton in Raleigh.
If you're taking requests,
And
is
who-
Ohio State in the...
Does that mean we'd play Duke?
Ohio State, a playing game versus Xavier for a 12
Yeah.
seed.
That's what
That's not terrible.
that's
where?
that's what they're saying is
In Dayton?
the Xavier Ohio State playing game in Dayton would be cinema. Would be box office, Connor.
Mm-hmm.
It would be.
Oh my God. That would be something. We got to beat Iowa tonight though. You guys played in it? You guys played in it?
Yeah, play LSU.
Rutgers play?
Rutgers plays USC late game. I'll be watching, man.
Well, that's classic Big Ten tournament matchup.
I'm holding out
USC.
hope in a Rutgers run.
But like,
You're not going to win the tournament, but I want I want you guys to win like 3 games.
why? But what's even the payoff
Just
of
because
that? Win 3 games and then I'll watch Unselected Sunday.
Yeah, I
and be
mean,
like,
for you,
what
that's-
if we have a chance. And
no,
then
for
don't?
you that's torture. For me, I just want to see Dylan Harper play meaningful basketball.
This is the last
Yeah,
time you
this
get
is
to
the last
watch
time you see
Ace
him.
and Dylan play as
Yeah.
teammates, probably. So
So I know you're not going to make the tournament, but I would like to see.
as a basketball, yeah,
I would like to see them
yeah.
playing a meaningful game.
Maybe they'll do it. Who knows, man?
You know what else I'd like to see is a blast of refreshing tropical lime flavor added to my day. If only there was a way to do it. If only. Does anybody have any suggestions
How
on how
in the
I
world-
can add a blast of refreshing tropical lime flavor to my day?
How in the world are we going to get you a blast of tropical lime flavor? Connor, thoughts?
I got something, Mark.
What's your idea, Connor?
I have a Mountain Dew Baja Blast right here in my very hand.
Well, I'll be goddamn. Connor Griffin did it again.
He came through.
Connor Griffin with another great idea.
Shout out to
OCG.
Assist.
Mountain Dew Baja Blast is so delicious. It is so refreshing. It is so perfect for any occasion. I want to do blind resume time as Selection Sunday draws near. We have Beverage A. Beverage A is not delicious. It is not refreshing, and it is not perfect for any occasion.
Well, that doesn't
we have Beverage B. It is delicious. It is refreshing, and it's perfect for any occasion. Which beverage are you going to choose, Brandon? Blind resume.
I mean, I might be on my own here, but I'm going to go with B. Which one is
I'm
that?
glad you picked B because
That is?
Beverage B is Mountain Dew Baja
Oh,
Blast.
goodness.
You can ride the Baja wave and you can grab a Mountain Dew Baja Blast for you and your crew wherever refreshing beverages are sold. I suggest you do that post haste. Do that post haste.
Sales responded about the glaze.
What'd they say?
We love a sponsored segment opportunity.
It's not a segment. It's a
It's a whole universe.
spinoff. It's a universe.
It's a whole. This might be the biggest thing in the history of the company.
This
but-
might be the new show.
The new bar store.
right. Mostly might be in trouble.
Yeah.
This might be the new network.
This is the Glaze Network.
It's mostly sports presented by the Glaze.
Um.
Glaze Network.
I have something I want to talk about.
I have 2 things, but
Okay.
yes, you go first.
The courts in these the actual courts, the playing surfaces in these conference tournaments, there were 2 that got the attention of America yesterday. One was the Southland Conference and one was the Big 12 Conference. Now the Southland is a lesser known conference. The Big 12 is a premier conference. For a long time was considered the best conference in college basketball until the SEC supplanted them this year. Can we get visuals on those 2 courts, please, TJ? And I would like Brandon Walker's thoughts. That is, we'll start with the Southland.
Damn.
That is the Southland tournament, the Southland Conference tournament court.
Now, how is this being received? Because I think that mid-court logo is fucking awesome.
Yeah, I think people generally like it.
Okay, all right,
I think
all right, all right.
This is this.
I don't like
a lot of late 2000s NBA Finals vibes is what people are saying.
I don't love the black into the gold there, if that's gold. I mean, I think the midcourt logo is almost perfection.
It's pretty sick.
I think that's
like
about as good as you're going to get.
I like it a lot.
That's excellent. Now let me see the Big 12.
The Big 12 is that.
Oh, God. Now, I wish we had somebody on the show that is trying to inspire change and is trying to hold feet to the fire. Ebo, you know anybody like that?
About this court?
Yeah.
Yeah. I saved the Big 12.
How?
I saw this court last week. I tweeted off the Barstool Sports main account that it looks like a Louis Vuitton bag.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Big 12 commissioner, Brent Yormack, went on the network the other day and said, shout out Barstool Sports for saying we're playing on a Louis Vuitton bag. Everyone loves the plan designer. That's exactly what we want from this league.
Wow.
People talking about the league. So I say the Big 12. Congratulations, Big 12. You're welcome.
Let's see this clip.
And I think that court, I know that court is indicative of that evolution. In fact, what I loved the other night, my son was on social media and he sent me a tweet that was out on Barstool, and it said that the Big 12 women are playing on a Louis Vuitton bag.
I saw that.
Oh, everybody saw it.
That's all I needed to read. That
Wow.
was exactly what we were looking for. I was teasing everyone that this was our Gucci pattern.
Yep.
But I'm excited about it. And in fact, there are a lot of brand extensions off of this court.
But wait a
Think
second,
about
Ebo.
Brandon
It feels
Luggins
like
with the 12. Think of
he took your tweet as confirmation that what they did with this court was right.
Yeah. It's part of a new era where they're trying to be big on social.
So how'd you save the Big 12 if they just saw your tweet as them doing a good job?
Because I acknowledge the change, and they want the change, and it's working. So I saved the Big 12. If I didn't do that, no one's saving the Big 12. They're just stuck in the past. If I don't do
What are you
that.
saving it from?
I think it's the Chinese, right?
Yeah, it's the Chinese.
Yeah. Venture capital and the
Venture
Chinese.
capital. The Saudis, too, I think, at this point.
I mean, the Chinese took the Big 12, or the Pac-12. They'll probably take the Big 12 next.
Brett Yormark, by the way, sneaky cold-ass white boy.
Yeah?
Really?
I don't know about his playing ability, but he's his background, like he worked for Rock Nation or something, I think, before he was the, like his rise into becoming the Big 12 commissioner. It was not a traditional path of, working through sports administration. I think he was a Rock Nation guy.
Speaking of rises, Rose Sparks are a 2-in-1 prescription treatment for stronger, harder erections. They hit the bloodstream faster because they dissolve under the tongue, and getting hard faster means having more sex. After they dissolve, they work in 15 minutes on average. Rose Sparks can give guys thicker, longer erections than you usually have because they get fuller. Rose Sparks can give you the boost to last longer, so it's more fun for both of you. Rose stays active in your system for up to 36 hours, so you can go back to back to back, round after round. Be ready the morning after. Be ready for play with Rose Sparks. With Rose Sparks, you can get the erection you've always wanted. Roe connects guys with a medical provider 100% online, so there's no awkward conversation with in-person providers. If approved, treatment ships directly to their door. If prescribed, new sexual health patients get $15 off Rose Sparks on a recurring plan. Connect with a provider at ro.co/sports. To find out if a prescription to Rose Sparks are right for you, that's ro.co/sports for $15 off your first order.
Asterisk tally.
Yeah. Asterisk.
Beans factor.
Kind of looked like there were some tallies on the Big 12 court.
It did.
Yeah.
And one more line, you've got an asterisk.
Yeah,
Exactly,
holy
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
Maybe it's a goal.
Did you see, and we can get out of here soon, but did you see Shaq praising the coaching job Chauncey Billups has done in Detroit? He was talking about Detroit, and he was like, Cade Cunningham playing at a good level, Isaiah Stewart, good, big guy like him. Chauncey's doing a hell of a job coaching them.
Mm-hmm.
Chauncey Billups coaches the Portland Trailblazers.
Yeah.
And this is what it would look like without sound.
I'm showing you the quote.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry.
He's a great player. I like the way he's playing. I like what Chauncey is doing. Those guys play hard. My favorite player on that team is Isaiah Stewart. Big body, hard guy. Like to knock people out, push people around.
No, I can't let this go. Like who? Who's doing it? You said Chauncey?
Chauncey's the coach, right?
Okay.
Portland. No.
Chauncey, he coaches Portland.
Oh, who's the coach of Portland?
JB Bickerstaff.
Yeah, Bickerstaff. You know, first of all, I don't watch Detroit. I don't watch them. So,
They don't get enough go. They just don't watch basketball.
Yeah, they don't.
Yeah.
Well, there was another clip of him, I think it was on his very own podcast, where earlier this week, Lefko asked him about the Pistons, and Shaq essentially was like, I don't give a fuck. They're not winning the championship. And Lefko was like, they've won 7 straight games. They're having a really
They're good.
They're kind of the story. If this was like college basketball, you might say the Pistons are the story of maybe the Cavs, I guess.
Yeah.
But like the story of the NBA.
Everybody
like,
knows that
they
they're
might
not
not win the
gonna win
championship,
championship.
but like what an unexpected season for a franchise that's been dog shit.
What are they going to be? The 5?
I think they're the 5th. They're the last Eastern Conference team that has a winning record. I know that for a fact. I don't know where they fall right now. But, and Shaq is just like, I don't give a fuck. They're not winning a championship. They haven't proven anything.
Yeah, it's very exciting that a team like Detroit that's been down in the dumps for 2 decades now almost is good again.
Yeah.
That's good for the NBA. They should be highlighting more of these stories.
Cavs won
their
their 15th in a row again. Two streaks of 15 two 15-plus win streaks for the Cleveland Cavaliers, only the 6th team in NBA history to do it. And Brandon Walker will tell you the other 5 now as I leave and go eat lunch. That's the show. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We will be back tomorrow. We're live streaming the college basketball stuff tonight. I think Mississippi State plays Ohio State plays in the conference tournament. I think we're going to do
which is weird. The Mississippi State plays Ohio State in the conference tournament.
Play each other, yeah. So we're going to do the live stream. In the meantime, goodbye, everybody. And Brandon will go ahead and share those 5 other teams.
The 2015-16 Warriors, the 96 Bulls, the 86 Celtics, and the 60-something Lakers.
Holy shit.
Good day, everyone.
Actually, don't know. I don't know. That was one of those trivia questions. I don't know the answer.
Yeah, and it'd be no way of knowing.
That's how Paul is done.
Family, 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 family.